Hey guys, Editor Script here. Just a little bit of a warning. Tina's audio was kind of quiet at first, and then mid podcast, she got loud. So sorry if the audio editing isn't that great. I'm not very good at audio editing. This is why I have an audio editor. But I also didn't want to bother them with the whole episode, so yeah. Anyway, with that aside, enjoy the episode. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Unscripted, where the host knows the topic, but the others do not. I am Scriptsinger, here with Tina, and Shadow will be joining us later on. Let's jump into it.
Let's do it.
I opened the wrong application. I opened Fluxer instead of Discord.
Oh, yeah, I have that same problem too. Don't worry.
Yeah. All right. So today we will be talking about the, not exactly in celebration, but just because I feel like it's on topic, because I'm amazed how many people actually follow my stuff. We will be talking about the topic of Horse Famous, and what is it? I don't know if I said that right.
No, you did. I feel like you said
it
correctly.
Okay. So yeah, for those who don't know, I just reached not 5,000. Well,
well, in my heart, you deserve way more than that.
Pardon?
I said, in my heart, you deserve way more than that.
Thank you. I just reached 500 subscribers on YouTube, and I figured this would be a good little topic for the month, especially since this is our fourth take of episode 8.
Well, because I've been busy with like life and stuff, but
it's not just you. We just couldn't think of a topic.
Yeah.
So yeah. What were you gonna say?
I lost it already.
So yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I do know a little bit about being horse famous. Like technically, I'm half horse famous, half not. Because you look at my YouTube and see, oh look, you have almost 100,000 subscribers. That must make you horse famous. No, it does not. The reason I say that is because I only got popular through like a viral short that has like a million views at this point. But I do get recognized for my horse stuff, so I guess in that sense I'm horse famous. But I remember at this year's HarmonyCon, I got recognized a lot more than I usually would. Just because I do horse stuff. Yeah, and like having that experience is like so incredibly surreal, especially for someone like me who just does what I do just for the hell of it. But no, it's really cool. It's really cool to see so many people, get credited for what they do. Like, doesn't matter if it's mostly horse oriented or not. But for me, like it had always been like my dream of being horse famous, because I mean, like at the time I thought it made sense because I have a recognizable OC somewhat.
Right.
And I have a pretty decent following of people who enjoy my stuff. Wouldn't that technically consider me horse famous? But it's not just that. There are a lot of other things that I need to take into account. Yeah. But yeah, it's just really cool to think about.
Yeah. Would you say there would be some downsides to being horse famous? Or just famous in general?
I would definitely say the amount of attention you tend to get online, because I've seen creators like like AC Race Best and Little Shy, like they get a lot more attention than a lot of the other like lesser horse famous creators because
Mm-hmm.
they have significance in the fandom. But like honestly like presence outweighs like impact for me. Like but I do acknowledge um when um when a certain horse famous creator like does something like out of the box and something that has a huge impact on the fandom, like with Little Shy, for example, his Cinemare Sins,
Uh-huh.
videos, all that stuff, and his top 10 pony videos series. That sort of thing is kind of his bread and butter. That's what he's known for.
Right.
Um, and that's and that like you know I can see that being like a long term thing. Um, but the opposite is true for someone who has, you know, a less amount of subscribers or a less following that puts their heart and soul into something and only gets like 20 views, and they have like 50, 100,000 subscribers.
Right.
So, like, it's just there's a lot to consider, like what makes someone horse famous.
Fair
Um,
enough.
yeah, but it's just there's just a lot that there's a whole criteria that I have to consider
Mm-hmm.
someone horse famous. Like, do they have an impact on the fandom in any capacity? Do they like hold on, my boyfriend there for sure. What do you think classifies as third syllabus? Definitely not really good. Yeah, but that's the thing that I was gonna say. Like, what do you provide for the fandom that makes an impact, if that makes sense? Uh,
Right.
and does that impact support the fandom long term, or is it just are you just a one hit wonder? Um, like that's kind of the criteria that I have for someone who wants to be horse famous. But honestly, like if you just present yourself as a horse on the internet, you're automatically horse famous in my heart.
Yeah, with me, I don't consider myself freaking.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try that again. I don't consider myself horse famous yet, but I do like what you said about making an impact on like the fandom and stuff. I do want to make some form of impact in not just the fandom, but in things in general. But I guess I am, for simple terms, mostly known for pony content,
Mm-hmm.
considering that most, if not all, of my channel is ponies.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I've been doing this since well, technically, I mean, I've been doing my first video was well, my first actual video. I don't count the husky cut or the husky series update. I don't count that as my first video. My first video was an audition for Daughter of Discord back
Oh,
in 2015. Let me double check my records here.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah, but I just remember I auditioned for something, and that was my second video. I also remember it was the day of or the day after 9/11. Wait, why did I say it like that?
That's a good goal and a half.
Yeah, let me see. Come on. Oldest. Yeah, so I've been doing this, okay. Yeah, almost 10 years. I think it'll be 10 this year.
I've also I'm also going on 10 years of doing the Your Pal Tina channel this year. And again, it's just so fucking surreal that, you know, I've been doing it for this long. I thought, like, I thought my career would be, like, I thought I would retire at this point, like, after being on
Yeah,
social
like
media since like 2008.
yeah,
So
like
yeah, so I've
I've
been
been
around for a
posting.
very long time, and it's just like
Yeah.
seeing all these platforms change over time,
Oh,
for better
definitely.
or for worse. Like, that to me, I don't think that should dictate whether or not you're famous or not, horse or otherwise. Um, but like, for someone who's been on the internet for a long time, like, I can definitely speak for experience when I say there are a lot more horse famous people out there that provide as much for the fandom as the big guys. So
Mhm.
if you if you if you know who they are, please, like, consider supporting them. And if you don't know who they are, give them a shot. I don't know, you might like them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of what happened with me. Like especially when I was doing casting calls for my rewrite of my one of my old fanfics. A lot of
Mhm.
people were like, "Oh yeah, I found your channel and it's really cool that I'm helping you with this and it's really cool that I get to, talk to you and stuff." And I'm like, this is just so weird for me because I've been doing this for almost 10 years, but I've never really like for I don't know another way to say it except for not this exactly, but to have people kind of look up to me, but not that
Mhm.
exactly. I just don't know how else to say it.
Yeah. Mhm. No, I get that too. And it's very hard to shake off. Like, I'll be the
Oh,
first to admit,
definitely.
like, when you start popping off, like, it feels like you're never gonna break out of that cycle.
I
It
know.
happened like that. That's what happened with me from like the summer of 2024 to like the end of last year.
Mhm.
It was getting so bad, and it started, you know, getting in my head a little bit where I'm like, okay, maybe I need to do a little bit more to, you know, appease the algorithm or something, and appease my audience. But no, it doesn't have to be like that.
Yeah.
You can just keep doing what you do, and you know, let your audience know that you're grateful for all the things that have been happening. I'm glad
Yeah.
I am super grateful that I'm in the position I'm in right now. Um
Yeah, me
even
too. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you crossed like 500 subscribers after 10 years. Meanwhile, I am still just fighting for that silver play button, even though I'm never going to reach it.
Relatable. There's actually a comment that popped up popped up into my head on one of my videos. So it was my Too Hurt to Fall in Love animatic cover. I say PMV, but it's really an animatic. But it's just a little Valentine's Day cover I did.
Mhm.
And I didn't love this. I don't love the story I wrote with it
Mhm.
because it kind of feels like it's hard for me to write some things without my friend Ellie, without her perspective on things. Because it's like, hey, is this good? Is this need work? Where does it need work with? Like, what can I do to improve it? And she just was not in a friendly way to say it. She was not very helpful, but that's also because
Mhm.
she didn't know how to help because she usually doesn't do it with that type of genre. I think
Yeah.
she used the term breakup or so. I don't remember the term. It was like what 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Or 2 or 3 years, 2 years ago, excuse me. Anyway, so the comment is by Haven's Corner. They said this happened to pop up in my recommended, and I am not disappointed. The art is amazing, and your singing is great. Keep up the awesome work and never give up. You'll definitely make it far. And
Mhm.
I remember reading that, and it just meant so much to me because one, it popped up into just a random person's recommendations, and they actually took the time to comment and say, "Hey, you're doing great. I'm proud of you."
Yeah.
So yeah. And like most of my older videos don't really. That one probably has about 66 views, I think, which, you know, it's not one of my best ones, but you know, I put effort into it, and I actually wanted to, you know, do something with it, so I did. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm also trying to produce more meme related stuff. Like the first one I made was like back when the movie came out, the My Little Pony movie. It's so like 2017. It was. I remember I was in the theater with my best friends from middle school and Ellie. And I whispered to Ellie, "Have you seen?" It was the part where the Storm King is messing with the sun and moon, and I just immediately thought of the bird that goes nighttime, daytime. So I dubbed the audio onto the clip. And it's poorly edited, but I don't care. But I just made it into a meme because it reminded me of that meme. So I'm getting sidetracked.
Yeah, but that's kind of the thing that the fandom kind of needs, like on the side, amidst all the chaos and all the drama.
Oh, definitely, especially with all the drama.
You know, blowing up Twitter every day.
Can I make a joke?
Go ahead.
Actually, it's X.
My God.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Never gonna live that down. but yeah, just it's just in the midst of all the chaos, we do need a bit of, you know, you know, good vibes sometimes.
Yeah, another meme I made was an Office meme. Specifically the hardcore parkour.
Oh.
Where Angel Bunny is trying out for the pet parkour thing. And I was watching the episode and then he fell, and then my brain just reminded myself of the episode from The Office where Andy falls into the refrigerator box and just goes parkour.
Yeah.
It always makes me laugh. But yeah. I also am amazed at how well people English. Amazed at how much people enjoy my music when personally I don't think it's that great.
Yeah.
If only my younger self could see me now.
If only if my younger self saw what I do now, they would do things that I can't say on Twitch.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
I forget. I was like, Twitch? I was like, oh yeah, we're streaming on Twitch, aren't we?
Yeah.
Brain dead. But yeah, I also like to... I feel like I do it a little too much sometimes, but I also like to shed some light on mental health in my channel too, just because I feel like it needs to be talked more.
Yeah.
But like some... I don't do it as much on I do it more in my writing, actually. I feel like, rather than my music and well, I mean, I always do it in my music, but so yeah, like my animatic cover of my favorite song from my favorite band, Would Anyone Care by Citizen Soldier, shout out to them. Yeah. It has like, not bad. It has a little bit over 1,000 views right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's I'm really proud of it. I think people are mostly just liking the song because
Yeah.
it's like it hits home really. It really hits home for most people. So yeah, and I tried to kind of recreate it.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing I like to do is I like to um take like especially with music, I like to take some, well, I mean, depending on circumstances, of course. I like to take their stuff and kind of do my own adaptation of my own version.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of the time with my covers I do that. Like I have a lot of covers from Citizen Soldier in my stuff. Sorry, my computer's dying. There we go.
Well.
It's okay. I have my charger. I always keep it nearby.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I also I don't know if I should. Let me check something. There we go. I've also been like I'm not gonna name names because I don't want to like what's the word, embarrass them, I guess.
Yeah.
But there's been nothing wrong with this, but they've been commenting on like just random videos of mine. Like the recent one they did was Equestria, the Land I Love, which is a cover I did back in like sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even my best work.
Mm.
But they were like, "Hey, not bad. This sounds amazing." And then yeah, they went on like saying, "Hey, let me guess, your favorite pony's Pinkie Pie or what Applejack, Brain Damage." How did I get those two mixed up?
God, if I know.
Yeah. Another one of my online friends was like, "How did you manage to get 500? I don't post very much, and I don't have that many subscribers." And I'm like, "I have no idea."
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I just noticed someone left a comment the other day, and I haven't seen it.
Oh.
Okay, now I've seen it.
There you go.
Yeah, I try my best to keep up with all the comments. It's just with YouTube's new what's the word? Routine?
Yeah.
It's like really hard to find the latest comments and like comments I haven't responded to. Even
Mm-hmm.
if I've like done the previous one and then it's like they have a new comment that I haven't seen, like I did just now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hard to keep up sometimes, but I do try my best to respond to every single comment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to. There was another thing I wanted to mention and I don't quite remember it.
Hmm.
I don't know. Oh well. There is one question I do that I do have for you. What
Yeah.
would you like? How many subscribers to be famous?
It really, really depends,
Fair
in my
enough.
honest opinion. For me, like, it's like I think after 100K, you've solidified, that status. Um,
Mm.
but if I'm gonna give a legit answer, um, I'd probably say like s- between 75 and 200,000 is like the sweet spot for being
75
world
as in
famous.
75 or
Yeah, 75,000.
okay. Oh, okay, that makes more sense because I was like
Yeah.
75 single. Okay, I mean that's your opinion. Then again, it does depend, but yes,
It very, very much depends.
which makes sense because like A lot of people ask me questions I don't expect of me with what content I produce and like my following and things, and it's like, oh, how do you do this? And I was like, to be honest, I don't know. I'm just here.
Yeah.
So yeah. Trying to think of something else. Brain dead. You have anything to add, Tina, or?
I not really, no.
Okay. I do need to get ready for a date soon, so should we just call it here?
Well, isn't there anyone else who's supposed to be here?
Oh yeah, Shadow.
Yeah.
I forgot. Oh, and Canny.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me DM them.
Yeah, and I'll also, just in case.
I see you typing in there.
Hang on. I don't know if I tagged the right one.
I think you did. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, we got a viewer in the chat. Nice. I mean, we've had viewers this entire time, but
yeah,
no one's been talking really in the chat, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, trying to think of something we can talk about while we wait.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of that too. I'm just watching stuff at the moment.
Oh, what are you watching?
Just going through like convention vlogs and stuff.
Fun.
Yeah.
Boy, we sure are talkative. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just like...
No, you're good. You're good.
We were talking about what it means to be horse famous, and I'm over here watching vlogs to prove my point.
I actually do have a CMPC vlog. Crystal. Yeah, Crystal Mountain PonyCon. I went back in 2018 for my birthday.
Right.
And I did do a vlog, but I never made it public.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since it was before I was comfortable showing my face, really.
Right.
But I met Lightning Bliss, and I also met Dwellsonator. The reason why I don't want to post it is because there's just this one part where I'm just fangirling over Will.
Yeah.
It's just like me fangirling over his Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ponies video with the soup parody. And then it just has me playing VR. It's not really a very interesting vlog, but I mean, I had fun with it. But yeah, it's not my best work.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I made that description because I said I originally posted this unlisted back around April, but I figured why not post it? And I'm like, what? I don't know. I don't know what past me was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, let me text Shadow again, since I have his number. Hang on, I'm going to do something funny.
Oh boy.
I'm going to send a voice note. Get your ass in here!
That's definitely something.
What do you mean, Tina?
You know exactly what I mean.
I actually don't.
That's definitely a sentence.
Okay, there you go. I mean, it's just something that I do with friends, so... Like, get your ass in here! I mean, I don't normally say it like that, but I do it in a funny voice. So yeah, I'm. How do I view my most viewed video in studio? Would
In
it be in
studio?
analytics? Yeah.
Actually, no. That would be under content, and then you can just
Content.
click on the views thing.
Views.
Yeah. So like where the date and comments and all that stuff is. And just click on the word views.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
I used to call it Wake Me Up Inside, but it's really the song Bring Me to Life.
Yeah.
It's a PMV I just made. Oh my gosh, it's partially blocked.
Oh.
It's a PMV I made before I got my wisdom teeth out.
Yeah.
It's just basically Evanescence's song Bring Me to Life with a bunch of clips from the episode with Rah Rah.
Right.
And it's just like it currently has 16,976 views and 255 likes.
Wow.
I mean, it has like 13 dislikes, but I honestly do not care because I do not care for that video.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I remember one person commented like, what was it? Let me check. It was timestamp lag version 2.
Mm.
And then another person said 5 years ago, well, I think it was 4 at the time, but it says, this is so underrated and so funny, XD. And then I respond, like, in current time, and it says, I kind of hate it now, but it was still fun to make. And then the person replied, broski, this comment is a year old. It took me a year to respond to that comment.
Good lord.
What was... Okay, this one just confuses me. This one person says, hello anyone, with a bunch of question marks. I say, yes. Another person says, hello. And then another person says, hello, I am her. Do you, she, does, or does have a good singing voice? I'm so confused. Yeah, but it's not one of my best videos, in my opinion, because I personally just do not care for it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make something fun before I had my wisdom teeth out. And then another one of my most popular videos, which has 2,240, it's called I'm Not Dying. And it sounds like I am dying because I was sick. And it's just me going like, I don't know what I'm doing, and just singing and stuff. And my friend's like, you sound like you're dying. I'm not dying. It's better when my voice is actually able to do it, but
yeah,
I can't mimic that. Unfortunately, English. What the hell? I swear, if the Bring Me to Life PMV is going to be my most viewed video for the entire career for my entire YouTube career.
Wow.
I mean,
that's on the same level as a dumb little thing of mine reaching like 350,000 in like 2017.
Yeah. I think that one deserves more views, honestly. I don't know if you've heard of it, but there was a I don't remember the let me look it up real quick.
Go for it.
It was a rock version of Open Up Your Eyes. Someone did.
Oh,
was
I
like
think I've heard of that one.
It's by OSOCH.
Osok.
Yeah, Osok. Yeah, I
Yeah.
asked them if I could use. I hope I asked them. I think I did. But I did. I said, could I use this for something in my channel? This is awesome. You did great. Yeah, and so I made a Ruby PMV, or excuse me, AMV. And it only has like 1,030 views.
Right.
I worked really hard on that one. That one I'm actually really mad at because originally I used a scene in the show, and I think because I used that scene, it got the video blocked, like completely. Like I think I took it, got taken down, and then they reposted it a few years ago or something. I don't know. I just found it the other day and it was public. Anyway, but when I was editing it, I created this little echo. Because editing it was chaos and complete bullcrap.
Yeah.
But I just remember it was and as you take that first step upon a path that's on your own.
Mm-hmm.
On that part, it created this beautiful echo with the track, and I couldn't recreate it in the remake, and I was so mad.
I'd be pretty mad myself.
Yeah, it's not one of my best videos, but I'm still really proud of it, and it's
Yeah.
Only 200. 200 and a half is something. I don't know. Brain damage. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of the views on my videos. But yeah, the second most viewed video of mine is the big Halloween cover I did a few years ago.
Yeah.
This is Halloween, and it has like 9,174. But yeah. Has he seen my text yet? What are you doing, man? Is he driving? Oh, he's driving.
I see.
He might actually be driving my boyfriend down here. Because me and my boyfriend actually have a date in like 15 minutes.
Oh, I see.
And I don't know about Canny though. What the? Oh dear. Oh yeah, that's kind of important. Ugh. Okay. My food handlers just dropped to the ground. Okay, should we just call it good for this episode for now?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I still can't remember the outro for the life of me.
The host doesn't know the outro, but we do.
Wait, were you saying that as a joke outro?
It was a joke, yeah.
I actually might do something like that now. Alright. Okay, hang on. Okay. But yeah, that's all for the episode. I might actually go back and edit this a bit. Alright. Thank you all for listening, and until next time, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!